as you know, ERG actually is one of the largest producer of cobalt in the world. Uh, Last year, we produced enough cobalt to power 3.5 million electrical vehicles, and we also a big producer of copper. So we are a critical player when it comes to the energy transition. So for us, it's very important to come and engage with the public and different stakeholders to listen to the conversation and engage and really collaborate also and talk with our peers. And for us, it's also important for us to really demonstrate our commitment to sustainable mining. And I think that's the reason why we decided to participate. And also I was fortunate actually to be asked on behalf of ERG to be the chairman of the opening session, which I did. So that was actually part of the reason why we decided to participate. Yes, it's like the demand actually is huge. And one thing that we've started to realize actually at ERG, and something that we realized a couple of years ago, is that partnership actually is the new leadership, right? And so for us, we understand that given the high demand of electrical vehicles, the high demand for critical minerals, there's nothing we can do. We cannot do it on our own. So it's very important for us actually to collaborate. There are definitely some areas with our other mining companies where we are going to compete, but we have decided actually to collaborate even more. And one example that I can give is that at ERG and some of the other big four of here in the DRC, mining group here in the DRC, we are now trying to tackle the energy deficit here in the DRC. Now, it's a huge investment and we're going to do it on our own, but we are part of the same, we operate in the same region, we have the same vision, and that's something that we want to do. So collaboration actually, it's very key for us, and you cannot do it on your own. I don't know, during my speech, I took a quote from Marvel, Spider-Man: with great power come great responsibilities, right? And I think that all of the different stakeholders that are here needs to understand the responsibility that it comes with the power that we have in terms of like really contributing to the critical mining sector. So I think it starts with accountability. Accountability not only to the producer across the whole value chain, also from the government, is how do we make them accountable to really put in place policies that are going to help us to create a conducive environment for us to operate, and also for us as mining companies to really operate in a very responsible manner. So it's really with accountabilities. And one of the things that we have done is we reminded the government about some of the recommendations that we had made last year. We understand that this is a new administration that is coming into place, but we want to remind them that these are the recommendations and this is what needs to be put in place. So I think that's how we follow, but it really comes with accountability and each and every single stakeholders to understand the role that they have to play across this value chain.